Evening bloggers, how are we all doing? My name is Alistair, creators of Desire to Inspire in association with Mental Health Awareness. So basically this weekend I've just been finishing doing my first PowerPoint and what that message I want to get out there. But basically the message that I want to get out there is that we have had a big shake up in our life recently in the world itself, to the new disease in the coronavirus. Everyone's panicking like mad, thinking it's going to get us all. But in reality, if everyone takes everything off the shelves, then no one's going to have everyone else are going to have anything, are they? So it doesn't make sense really. You've got more chance of catching the flu or being knocked down by a bus, really. End of the day, and then like all this sudden we've got this thing about being kind, but like showing kindness and saying kind things are two different things. As Rumi said, he's got like a gate and the gate is open, and it's a case of like before you let things go through the gate, you got to think, is it necessary? Like, is it the truth? And will it hurt that person? And like, if it's any of those three representatives, then don't say it. Because why would you end up hurting and upsetting someone else when you don't need to? I mean, the fact is, the reality is, right? Someone can, it's all about that self-image. And I say like how someone stands up tall, looks smart, to then someone who's just dressed scruffy, or someone that's like in their everyday clothes. It doesn't matter. As long as that person feels good, they can carry off what they're wearing. Doesn't matter what colours they are, what they're wearing. If that person's big or small, fat or round, it doesn't matter. What matters is what's inside you, what's inside yourself. And it's about building that confidence up as you, as an individual. I can't stress that enough. But the majority of the thing is, people need to realise that they need to be in the right environment. And the right environment, and people might thinking, oh, I am in the right environment. Is that environment challenging? Is it making you want to be a better person? Is it pushing you towards your goals and achieving your dreams? Have you got ambition at the end of the day? And go and do it. You don't want to look down the line, 5 years down the line, and think, oh, I'm still doing the same job. Switch it up, change it. People can excel and do any job in life that they want to do. It's just believing that they can do it. And more often than not, there's a thought inside their head saying, oh, I can't do this. And because they convince themselves they can't do this, it becomes the norm, and everything they go on in their life, they're thinking, oh, well, I can't do this. It's not meant for me. It's just, it's not how my life's meant to be. I'm not meant to have all this. Goodness. Why not? It's a case of like, don't let past things, people, places, and things that no longer serve us, don't let that have effect on us. Don't let that have an effect on us for the rest of our lives. Because when you keeping stuff, holding on to it too tightly, things from the past, you can't allow the better future in. You can't allow the better things that's going to happen for you. It's going to make you as a better person yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's like how the society is now compared to how it was when your grandparents were younger, or further than that, like, and then when your mum and dad were younger. It's all changed. It's like, for example, like, if you go to a gathering and like, you don't really want to go because everyone else is, like, coupled up or got people with them, and, like, you haven't got anyone. And then as soon as you turn up, you're like, oh, how come you're not married yet? How come you've not got kids? It doesn't happen overnight. It was easy to meet people back in the day. Now, there's too much expectations, and people want to be with people. Not because of the looks, because of the stability, what each person can bring to the table as an individual, whether it's a male or a female. They need to be good and strong on their own before they can even think about building for the future and building for a better life. More often than not, when we tend to meet the certain people, sometimes it can put us in a certain mindset. But at the end of the day, one big issue that's going on in the society is today, and why we're living in such a negative impact, is because of how we treat other people and what we project out. And there's a lot of negativity in the world. If you look at the things, for example, the news, it's negative. Why can't we have positive stuff on the news all the time? But we don't. It's a case of negative that's on the news. It's a case there's more people living on the streets, or we're paying for people's taxes. And it's oh, well, get up off your backside and get yourself a job. You've got to think, all that time ago, those very people, they could have been successful. They could have been somebody's. But something's happened to them in whatever environment they've been in, and that's knocked them back down. And now they've brought everything on top of themselves, and they think they're not worthy enough, they're not valued enough to get out of that. And they don't know any better. And the fact is, because that's the norm, and they've been so used to being inclined and in that way for such a long period of time, they think, well, this is it now. This is my life. This is what I'm going to be left with. This is my future. Do you know what I mean? But it's not a case of that. It's massively. Like I say, I'm going to put my PowerPoint up into a PDF file and show you guys it all. I've got something like 45 to 46 clips, and then with music in the background. All this end of the day, right? All I'm doing right now is building confidence up in other people, but I'm not telling you how to run your life. I'm not saying, oh, you need to do this, and this, and that now, or live your life this way. I'm not saying that. It's all about guide, encourage, and support. When was the last time you guided someone in your life, be a family, a friend, a partner, a co-worker? When was the last time you guided them to do something, take that pause, and allow them to thrive and achieve things for themselves, not by you doing everything for them? And the same with encouragement, saying, oh yeah, go on, you can do this, you've got that. Why not? Why can't you do it? But at the end of the day, the only people that can listen to these things is themselves. But they've got to have that willpower and that know-how in order to be able to deliver it from themselves. End of the day, but you got to be around the right people, that you're almost like your soul tribe, those people that are on that same path as you and understand where you're coming from. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is that we need to make sure that we need to stop doing as well is stop labeling people. It's like the minute you say there's a problem or there's something going on or that's not right, automatically you're putting a label on that. Labels are for things that you put in the cupboard, not for human beings and what people are out in the real world. Let's take labels away from things. Like I said ages ago, if you took the clothes off people and they were just left in bare skin as themselves, would they be confident enough as that person and as that individual? Or do they need things around them to make them feel valued, to make them feel worthy? End of the day, right, you've got to be worthy as a person yourself. Not other people make you feel worthy. You got to feel that worth in yourself. But not only that, you got to give that love to yourself. Imagine saying about you make sure that your own cup is filled to the top first before giving to others. But imagine if you went into a situation where you only filled half of your cup. Or basically, imagine a glass of water and it's only half full, or a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and it's half full, and then you go to a person you've never met before in your life, brand new. How can they get the true authentic self of you if your cup is only half full? Or even worse, what if it's empty? It's That person's never met you before in their life until now, but do they deserve to see you at your worst, or do they deserve to see you at your best? And I think at the end of the day, if they deserve to see you at your best, wait. Like I say, healing is a long process. Let that healing process heal, no matter how long it takes. Don't go and jump into new things until you've healed completely. What you need to do is work on yourself. If, people might have, knocked you to the side and think, oh, they're nothing. Let them think that. Who cares at the end of the day? Like, what matters is you, not what other people think, what you think. And that's vitally important. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather stand on my own than be surrounded by people who fakes or gossip about you or cause drama. End of the day, like, life's too short for that. But it's the pressure of social media that's around us, how all this is generated in the first place. You're hanging up all your washing out for everyone to see. It's like soaps are generated through Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And there's like cyberbullying, having a go at people. End of the day, like, we all come to this earth and we're all put on this earth to do something. And we've all got a gift to be good at something. It's finding that gift and using that gift to ignite you and inspire other people. And you're thinking, oh, well, if one person can do it, then, well, if so-and-so can do it up at number 63 or down the road at number 16, then why can't I do it? Of course you can. Just believing in it, that you can. But like I said, believing it to achieve it, don't fear things, clear it. And when you're living out of that fear-based mindset and in that loving mindset, you find that love inside. And when that confidence oozing inside of you, that will eventually project out for everyone to see. And when that brings confidence, and with that brings everyone around you, that lifts them up. And that's what life should be about, lifting people, not putting them down. Life's too short, We need to be lifting people and lifting our society and our humanity and making it better for everyone to live in. And we need to make it a safe and secure environment. Do you know what I mean? Because what's going on in the world, a lot of people don't feel safe or secure. Everything's just a constant battle. Do you know what I mean? We need to work together as a team and look after each other, look after our own. It's vitally important we do things like that. So yeah, like I say, I am going to get the PowerPoint up and running at some point and get it up onto a website or onto a PDF file and show you all what I've been doing. It's really exciting and I can't wait to show you. Yesterday was celebrating a full year of Desire to Inspire, when it first came out and launched all my work. I remember doing it down at the park and I was a bit apprehensive of thinking, oh, can I do this? Why not? End of the day, right, I've gone from being a non-talker, keeping things bottled in, to creating, my own logo, to my own t-shirt, to then, writing about different videos, helping inspire other people. And then now I'm working it into a PowerPoint, and then I want to turn my quotes onto like canvases and things like that. And not only that, is that I quite happily come into your place of work, or not necessarily your home, but I come into like some form of like group setting, and I'll come and do a talk with you. Quite happily do it. Doesn't bother me. I'm happy and confident in my own skin, and you too should. You too should as well. Like I say, whether you're male or female, you're a child, an adult, a parent, a single parent, a brother, sister, sibling, grandparent, none of that matters. What matters is your happiness and the truth within you. That's vitally important. Not about everybody else, it's about you. What about what you want, what makes you shine, and what makes you happy? Okay, my name is Alistair. This is Creators of Desire to Inspire. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye.